getting ready for that game Thursday. What's the challenge mentally and emotionally after you lose such a heartbreaking game?
Don't blame the referees. Don't blame the referees. Don't blame the referees. Don't blame the referees. Do not blame the referees.
I mean, yeah, of course it's a heartbreaking game. You don't ever want to lose in that fashion. I don't understand what the...
And if only there was somebody to blame.
I don't understand what's going on in the replay center, to be honest. I think I said it this year or last year or whatever. D'Lo clearly gets hit in the face on a drive. What the fuck do we have a replay center if it's going to go? It doesn't make sense to me.
Really, nigga?
It bothers me. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question, but that shit is like... And then I just saw what happened with the Sixers Knicks game too. What are we doing?
You serious?
Unreal. Yo, it's like he's not self-aware of what he says sometimes. You're making excuses about referees. Is LeBron James living in reality? Because his team, the Los Angeles Lakers, have a huge advantage in free throw differential in the league. They lead it by a large margin. And after the game 2 with the Nuggets, which you were up by 20 points, key component in this situation here, in this argument, you're up by 20 points. Somehow you want to blame the referees when your team leads the league in free throw differential by a wide margin. Do you see the difference between the Lakers and the Knicks? It's laughable. It's laughable. I don't know how this generation with the LeBron James fanboys claim this man to be the GOAT. I don't get this fascination. Why do they want to put him number one? But then again, I have to remind myself, this is one of those rare occasions where it's not so much his self-deluded, irrational fan base that think with their emotions first, logic not at all. It's from him. He gives them this ammunition. He makes these excuses. Nobody is forcing him to say this. I'm going to leave these articles in the links. You can see the huge free throw differential disparity right there. So when he says these things, it's just befuddling. It's baffling. It has no credentials at all in it when he's literally making excuses about the refs. When you are the beneficiaries of the referees always giving you majority of the calls? Bro, LeBron James sometimes is fascinating in his thought process because sometimes I don't believe he lives in the real world. It's almost like he thinks he's a self-proclaimed something and everybody should acknowledge of this self-proclaimed something. This man is just... the internet has this forever. So when he says this, does he not realize people like me or people who are real basketball fans can just look into the history books and just look at this stuff and see what he says and use logic's basic common sense and say, wait a minute, you're complaining about something that you get the advantage in majority of the time? Wow. They better find a way to win game 3. That's what their focus should be about. Nothing else. Don't blame the rest because you lost this. You were up by 20 points. 20 points. And you found some way to lose to the Denver Nuggets. You played a perfect game until the fourth quarter and you choked. But yeah, let's blame the referees for the loss against the Nuggets.